deodorant this morning? Why the hell was you musty when you got in the car? Because you half-ass bathing. Oh, okay.
Why did you let her get in the car like that? This the shit that I don't like. Y'all be sitting here going off on these kids for being musty, not cleaning their room and doing all of it. Why didn't you say something? Why didn't you tell her, hey babe, you don't smell really nice, you know, you whatever the case may be, here's some deodorant. Why? But instead you choose to make fun of her, go on her account, make her go live and degrade her. Make it make sense. Like, y'all are some pitiful behind parents. Like, this is crazy to me. So you let her walk around musty? So what that say about you? Even if she was or wasn't half whatever bathing or whatever, again, at that age, you're going to smell a little strong. And a lot of times it's not really your fault. It has a lot to do with you going through puberty and things like that. Don't be out here throwing that in kids' faces. You're making them insecure. Jesus Christ. What up, everybody? I am the Mademoiselle, and this is on my channel. Welcome to another video. Today we're gonna be doing another reaction. I know y'all loves the reactions, so we're going to be keeping them coming. If you ever have a video suggestion, feel free to join the free Discord. There is a spot specifically for video suggestions, and I will get them there sooner. However, as always, the video suggestion form is going to be linked down below. Also, please keep in mind I do have a brand new business address / PO box, so do not send anything to the old PO box. The old address may still be in my other videos, but this is the new address. I am in the process of trying to change the old address, but this is the new address. It is right here on the screen. If you guys ever want to send me anything, it will always be in the description box. Also, for those of you guys who missed it, I will be finally dropping my first ever single on Black Friday, so mark them calendars. Shout outs to the patrons because they're going to be hearing everything first. They already heard the scratch and all of that. So thank you guys so much for all your support. Thank you guys so much for keeping your foot on my neck and asking me where the hell the music at. I kid y'all not, I ain't gonna lie, I was procrastinating, but it is definitely coming on Black Friday. So set those notifications, follow me on Instagram, all that to keep up with the updates. So of course, we are going to be reacting to another shitty ass parent. What else? Trigger warning per usual, because a lot of these parents are starting to get really volatile. Even though I don't watch these videos ahead of time, I realize a lot of you guys do get triggered by them. So I am going to try to put in a trigger warning for most of these videos going forward. And if for whatever reason you see that these videos are not linked down below, there's a specific reason. Me and my editor go through extra lengths to blur out the faces of the minors or cut out their names in many different cases. Therefore, there are times I'm not going to link the video down below to protect the identity of said minor. So if you see a video link down below, more than likely the video is like way too viral and like the identity of the minor at that point is like extremely public, or the minor is not necessarily a minor, they are over the age of 18. Y'all understand, or you can't necessarily see the minor too much. But like more than likely a lot of times I won't link it down below. For those of you guys I was like, oh my god, where's the link, where's the link? It's a reaction video. You're here for a reaction video, so go find it if you want to. All right, so let's get straight into it.
You talk about long live some motherfucking body, but you don't even motherfucking know him. Tell them how you can barely motherfucking 7 times 9 is. Come on, tell them how you fucking fake and you want to fit in with everybody else.
Long live. Is she yelling at her for putting an RIP post up? I could be wrong. Nonetheless, I don't understand how people are so comfortable cursing at kids like this. Like, it just be coming out so eloquently off y'all tongues. I guess eloquent is not the right word, but y'all understand, it just comes out so fluid. Like, you guys are just used to cursing out your kids. Like, these are children, and y'all just be out here degrading them like they're trash. Like, I don't know.
Your motherfucking friend is that since you want to have a motherfucking Instagram, bitch. Come on. No, come on. Now you wanna pop off at these teachers. You wanna use your motherfucking voice somewhere else. Talk loud enough. Come on with it.
I got Instagram when I'm not supposed to have it, and I don't clean my room.
Yeah, tell them how nasty you is. Tell them how every motherfucking day your ass come here musty as fuck. No matter how much.
Y'all are so disgusting with this, and this needs to stop. It's one thing to embarrass your kid on the internet. It's another thing to go on their profile and then embarrass them live on their own account. But it's another thing to sit there and critique their hygiene and their cleaning habits when that is supposed to come from you, especially when they are in their formative years. We all know that, honestly, if you're a middle schooler and you're watching this, I'm sorry, a lot of you guys do smell a little off. And it's not your fault. When you're going into puberty, okay, your hormones and all of that are raging, you might smell a little off, but it's up to your parents and other adults and people around you to help you with that. For you to sit there and like throw that at her and throw it against her and use it against her as a way to make her feel bad is just absolutely disgusting. Like, what? She's musty. Like, you're calling your daughter musty and saying she stink and she don't clean her room. What were you at? What do you do? And I understand, like, a lot of y'all parents, y'all work. You know, y'all got shit to do. You know, you guys have priorities and things to handle. I completely understand. But like, your priority has to be your kid at some point. When you get off of work at 4 or 5, 6 o'clock, like, what hour do you dedicate to your child? And yeah, you need to have time for yourself too, but nobody told you to fucking have a kid. If you don't have time to have a kid, don't have a fucking kid. Okay? And that's just straight facts. Like, I find it very strange how you guys be so content on blaming these kids for existing. That's not right.
Motherfucking deodorant out by your ass. Tell them how your 11-year-old ass I have to make you take a motherfucking shower. Tell them that. Tell them how motherfucking nasty you is.
I swear so I'm musty. So I'm musty a lot.
No, you musty a lot because your motherfucking ass don't like the baby.
He's 11. Oh my God. The word musty just always never resonated right in my mind. Like, that word just annoys me because it's just like, it's just such a nasty word to say to someone. And then in this case, she's 11. This might be one of the youngest we ever reacted to. So from what I'm gathering, she's bad in school. She's talking back. She has an Instagram. She's not supposed to have it. Does it warrant all of this? I don't know. I feel like y'all just, who knows? Let's see what else we get.
11 and you don't like the fucking bathe. No, talk to the motherfucking camera. Come on.
And I like,
Oh, you be that hesitant when you in school, when you want to talk back to the motherfucking teachers when they taking their time out to teach you something? But then you get here and cry and say, oh no, they did that to me, Mom. Oh no, they did that to me. I took your ass in to give you somewhere to stay. I raised your ass up to give you a better fucking life. But you want to be fucking disrespectful. Go ahead and tell them how your fake ass do.
Wait. Is this not her daughter? Regardless of if it's her biological daughter or not, this is somebody that more than likely looks at you like her mom, and you more than likely look at her like a daughter. There is no reason for you to be speaking to her in this tone, no matter how mad you are, no matter what she did. She's fucking 11. You guys really do be expecting these kids to act better than adults, and it's strange. They're children. They're here to make mistakes and learn and become more productive adults in society. But they're not going to be able to do that when y'all out here running a fucking muck and acting a goddamn fool, and y'all never have time to correct these kids in their behaviors as they're happening. It's very strange to me. Like, y'all literally find it okay to curse at, beat up, degrade, embarrass, and basically full-blown make these kids hate you. And then it's never y'all fault. Like, it's weird. Like, what? This is, oh God. Oh wow. It's the comments. Interesting. Someone said that's her mama. Someone said this lame as hell, to be honest. Thank God. Thank God these comments aren't too bad. I wasn't looking at the comments the whole time. Let me know if you guys peeped something I didn't.
You ain't got no talk now. Come on, talk. Tell them how you is.
oh, my mom took me,
You damn right, your mom. I'm the only motherfucking mom you know. From motherfucking day one, brought your ass home from the hospital. Then taught you every motherfucking thing you know. But send you to school, make sure you dress down. Whatever you motherfucking want. Bitch, you got a motherfucking iPhone 13.
I don't like people talking to kids like this. Like, it really infuriates the fuck out of me. Like, why? Flat out, anyone who thinks like this is a fucking piece of shit. If it was so hard for you to take this girl in, don't do it. If you're going to do something so kind or do something as an act of love and then throw it back in that person's face, you're a piece of shit, okay? You should never do something for someone and then throw it back in their face. Like, oh, well, I did this for you. I made sure you had clothes. I made sure you did-da-da. I'm the only mother you ever had. dad. I'm the only mother you ever known. That's absolutely disgusting. That's what you were supposed to do because you were my mother, right? You were my guardian. You basically took on responsibility for me. Okay, in this case, she didn't birth her, but like all of us watching this who are adults, if you're going to take on the responsibility of raising a child, especially one in this case who doesn't have biological parents from what it looks like, you have to understand you're going to have to raise them as yours. And you also have to understand they're going to have some serious issues that's going to more than likely lead them to acting like this. Kids that have these types of situations where they're not raised by their biological parents end up acting out a lot because sometimes they feel like they're unwanted. They feel like they're unloved. They feel like they're not supported. And it doesn't matter how many people they have around them. The fact that they are not being raised by their biological parents is enough for them to feel like, yo, I ain't got nobody in my corner. Nobody really cares about me. No one likes me. Everyone hates me. You know, especially at 11, that's when that shit really starts. From like 11 to like 21, you probably feel like a worthless piece of shit for real. And that's without having these issues. It's very complicated. So it's just like, why would you take this girl in and then she's acting out because she's 11. She's acting out because more than likely she feels abandoned because it seems like she was. You take her in and then you're throwing that shit right back in her face because she made mistakes. This is nuts. There needs to be criteria for people to have children and take on guardianship, especially. Wait, isn't that a thing for guardianship? I think there's qualifications and criteria for that, but I know in certain cases you can just sign your kids over to certain people. But nonetheless, all of that shit need to be monitored. I can't. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. You gonna take me in and you calling me musty and you calling me a bitch and all of this extra shit and then you throwing it in my face. Bitch, you ain't had to do that. I ain't tell you to take me. The fuck?
With a motherfucking crack phone. I'm walking around here with a goddamn iPhone X. But I made sure you have what you want. But you want to be bad? Oh, no. Don't try to motherfucking act grown. You shy now? Oh, you shy? But you got 2 Instagrams. Think I don't know shit. Everything you motherfucking do come to me. Go on, tell them about it. Oh, you think because you tall and shit, you think you can get away with shit? Oh, no. My 5'2" ass will still bust your motherfucking face. Go ahead. Talk to him.
The whole thing of parents not wanting their kids to be on Instagram is definitely understandable. And considering technically legally she's not even supposed to be on there, like you're 11. I think the age for Instagram is like 12 or 13. On top of that, it's very dangerous. There's a lot of dangerous people on Instagram. And plus you have shit to do. You have work to do. What the fuck do you need to be on Instagram for? And I feel like a lot of these kids, they be bored. Like that's why I be telling y'all, put y'all kids in extracurriculars, put y'all kids in whatever the fuck. And even if, I mean, because first of all, a lot of these kids are bored. They don't have anything to do. A lot of y'all be at work. Y'all don't watch them. Y'all don't play with them. Y'all don't take them nowhere. And then y'all just expect them to just sit at home and be in a book or something. Like, I don't know what you expect them to do. I mean, she has an iPhone, right? What do you want her to do on the phone? Like, what do you expect her to do? She's going to be on TikTok. She's going to be on Instagram. She's going to be on Snapchat, whatever the fuck these kids use, whatever. So I'm just like, I feel like, I hate to say it. I'm not a fan of kids being on social media, but let's be fucking for real. These kids are going to be on social media. These kids are going to download these apps. They're going, like, it's just inevitable. So I think the best solution here is to just monitor the kid's phone. Get those family tracker things, those parent tracker situations. Make sure you check it all the time, see who they're speaking to and all of that, and make sure they're safe because they're going to make it anyway. But also, we need to stop giving kids fucking smartphones. It doesn't make sense. Why are we giving kids iPhones and Galaxy S1000s or whatever? Like, why are we doing that? Why are we giving these kids, all they need is a fucking chirp? Okay, y'all be out here in my comments, I'm saying, oh, well, I need to be in contact with my kid at all times. They could do that with a chirp. They could do that with a little ass flip phone. They could do that with a sidekick. They could do that with any fucking phone. They do not need a damn iPhone. Y'all just want to flex on them haters. Y'all want to give y'all kids everything that y'all never had, and that's completely understandable. But understand that when you're giving your kids big boy phones and big girl phones, they're going to be doing big boy, big girl shit. That's literally the consequences of your actions. That's not the kid's fault.
Ain't got nothing to say now. You want to disrespect your 17-year-old sister? Oh, well, I'm talking. Well, I'm still here. I'm this, I'm that. Everybody around here, your sisters, your brother, everybody bust their ass for you. Oh, you want to cry now? You want to cry now? They bust their ass to make sure you got what you want. And you still motherfucking disrespectful. You fucking ungrateful. But this what it takes for y'all young motherfuckers. We got to put y'all motherfuckers out on social media to make you famous. To show you that we don't give a fuck about your attitude, because I don't.
She's 11. Like, that's why y'all be, yo, and then it's, y'all be sexualizing these kids. Why are we saying, who's gonna want a nasty, like, why are we talking like that? Oh my, I know there be a lot of parents that come up on my shit and they be like, oh, but the kid be wrong, the kid be this and the kid be that. But when are y'all gonna be adults? I want y'all to tell me when y'all gonna be adults though. When are you guys going to grow up and stop letting kids bring you out of character? When are you going to grow up and stop letting kids literally make you act like a monster? You guys be out here literally beating the hell out of kids, cursing them out like they're strangers on the street. Like y'all don't act like parents. Y'all barely act like adults. Y'all act like fucking kids yourselves. And that's the real issue here. It has nothing to do with who's right or who's wrong. It's about the fact that you guys don't behave or conduct yourselves like emotionally intelligent adults in any of these situations. And then a lot of y'all come into my comments condoning these behaviors. There is nothing okay with what this parent is doing. Of course, the child's wrong for whatever they're doing, okay? Getting bad grades, talking back, you know, being promiscuous, doing all of that, having a social media account when they're not supposed to, whatever it is that I be reacting to. These kids be doing all types of shit. We already know that. But you as an adult has to know by now, especially at your big age, not to be cursing at kids and beating them up like they're strangers on the street. Not to be speaking down on children to ruin their self-esteem. Literally being able to speak at your kid in a way so that they can actually change their behavior. It's insane to me how a lot of you guys really can't fucking communicate. Like, child, if you think that she about to stop this shit because it is, child, you got another thing coming. She about to be 10 times worse. You mad about her Instagram? Nah, she about to be a YouTuber. She about to be on Twitch. She about to be on the TikTok. She about to be on all that shit. She about to be an influencer. She gonna be airing your ass out. Imagine.
You don't want to keep your head did. You don't want to wash your ass, but you want to say you need to fit in. Fit in with who? They don't want to fit in with you. They laughing at you. You the one musty? No, it ain't wrong. It ain't wrong. She need it. Come on, tell them about it. Oh, you don't want to talk no more? How can you be 11 years old and you can barely wash your ass, but you can tell a teacher what they can and cannot do? No, that's not how we work around here. But you want to walk around musty every day. You want to sneak around and get on social media when you know damn well you ain't supposed to have no social media pages. Oh, no, ma'am. That's not how we work around here. But then you want to make sure, oh, I need these Air Forces. I need this. Oh, bound to go to Walmart and get your ass some shoes.
Okay, so she's getting slick with the teachers, she got an attitude, and essentially she's feeling entitled even though she's bad. A lot of these kids do be acting like this now. It's very weird, but I hate to say it. From my generation and past, what the fuck are y'all doing with these kids for them to be so disrespectful to authority? Like, we have to really talk about it, okay? So I'm 28. Some of you guys are the ones with these 10-year-olds, okay? A lot of you guys had kids at 18. Some of you guys had kids at fucking 14, 15, whatever. So you guys are having these 10-year-olds, these middle schoolers, some of you guys. I'm trying to understand, besides the fact that you were young and dumb and broke and alone or whatever the case may be, I need to understand, why are these kids not respecting authority? And why is it that you're blaming the kid for not respecting authority? Because from what I understand, y'all don't respect authority either, okay? Let's be real. We got a bunch of adults going around talking some fuck the police, fuck this, fuck them teachers, fuck the this, fuck the that, like fuck the president. And I'm not saying you have to like the president, you have to like the cops, you have to like your teachers, but I'm saying if you really look at how society and social media is, all day, all you hear is people disrespecting authority. All you hear and see is people saying that the people that are technically higher up, who technically can judge you and not, maybe judge is not the word, who basically have power over a lot of what goes on in your life. Everybody's like, oh, fuck this, fuck that, don't care. So what do you think these kids are going to take from that? I would love to know, because it's now we're starting to see a pattern. And then of course we have to be real, right? A lot of kids are being raised in single parent households. Not only single mothers, but single fathers. Not only single mothers and single fathers, but grandparents. Not only that, but uncles and aunts. Shit. Some kids out here raising themselves, just living in trap houses and living in covenant houses and stuff. So we need to take that into consideration. A lot of these kids don't have any leadership. So if they don't have leadership, how can they respect leadership? Food for thought.
But you always say, oh, I want to fit in. I want to fit in. Fit in with who? Fit in with the same people that's laughing at you? Oh, I'm being bullied. No, you the bully, because you want to fit in with everybody else. She told you she was 13. No, this baby just turned 11. She just turned 11 a couple weeks ago in August. Ain't no 13. So now you want to be older than what you are? Baby, don't let them legs fool you. Don't let them legs fool you. She ain't but 11. No. She 11, can barely wipe her ass, and will not put on deodorant. She musty every day she come home. And trust me, I buy the deodorant.
Was that necessary? You really have to degrade your child's hygiene Why are you not part of your child's hygiene? Why are you not rectifying this behavior? Do you not understand it reflects poorly on you as a parent when you're sitting here saying these things about your kid? I'm just trying to understand.
You put on deodorant this morning? Why the hell was you musty when you got in the car? Because you half-ass bathing. Oh, okay.
Why did you let her get in the car like that? This the shit that I don't like. Y'all be sitting here going off on these kids for being musty, not cleaning their room and doing all of it. Why didn't you say something? Why didn't you tell her, hey babe, you don't smell really nice, you know, you whatever the case may be, here's some deodorant. Why? But instead you choose to make fun of her, go on her account, make her go live and degrade her. Make it make sense. Like, y'all are some pitiful behind parents. Like, this is crazy to me. So you let her walk around musty? So what that say about you? Even if she was or wasn't half whatever bathing or whatever, again, at that age, you're going to smell a little strong. And a lot of times it's not really your fault. It has a lot to do with you going through puberty and things like that. Don't be out here throwing that in kids' faces. You're making them insecure. Jesus Christ.
You want to follow them little kids at the school, but they ain't got no mama like you. They ain't gonna blast your ass. So you ain't gonna finish telling them? Oh, you can't talk now. See, they can't hear you. You be all talking out loud at that school like you somebody. You be ready to fight, ready to do everything else, right? But you come in here, you can't say nothing. You right, poor friend. Poor friend need to get in that tub and wash that ass. You did? You washed it? Did you wash it good? Did you put some deodorant on this time? Or did you forget? Oh, I bet you ain't brush your teeth. When was the last time you brushed them teeth? Not yesterday. Ain't we supposed to brush our teeth more than that? I know that mouth be stinking.
You let the child go out be stinking. That's what I'm trying to understand. Like, you let her do this, but then you're sitting here acting as if it's her fault. No, it's your fucking fault. You're the one that's allowing her to have poor hygiene. I'll be damned if I have a child, or any child, because I also teach kids. I be around kids a lot. I'll be damned if I have a child or if any kid is around me and they smell a little funky, I'll give them some body spray. I give them some deodorant. I give them some lotion. I give them whatever. Or I'll just tell them like politely, like, yo, you smell a little off. Make sure you know, kind of stay to yourself, or, you know, whatever the case may be, go to the bathroom, wash up a little bit. Like, I'll tell them that. Why aren't you helping? Instead, you're just making fun of her. At this point, you never fucking loved this child, did you? Like, were you just taking this child in for the tax benefits? It's another conversation for another time.
Damn, I went and get some bottled water. You can't even brush your teeth with the bottled water. I know we in a water crisis, but we can't even brush our teeth. It's water in there. It's water in the bathroom, you right. And we still can't brush our teeth. Hell, we got cases of water sitting up in there, and you still can't brush your teeth. But you want to be Billy Badass and want to fit in with somebody and go and pick at somebody. No, ma'am, disrespectful. And tell a teacher what they can teach you. What reading level you on? They ain't gave you your grades, but can you read? Barely. Let's say it barely.
It seems like she was also bullying, which we don't tolerate bullying. I be getting on my students heavy for fucking bullying. I don't. So damn, she got a really long rap sheet, talking back to teachers and disrespecting teachers, bullying, poor hygiene, not cleaning up after herself, disrespecting her siblings. I guess disrespecting her mom as well. That's what, about 6 different things, and probably whatever else we didn't hear about. I mean, I don't want to say it seems to be a regular 11-year-old, but it's not out of the ordinary. But then again, I grew up in the hood. But I also went to private school from K to 8, and I can say that there were also a good amount of kids that were just like, especially the bullying part. So I'm trying to understand, like, does it warrant all of this? I don't know. Comment down below, because like, I'm not, like, it's weird. Like, maybe I definitely calmed down a lot, because maybe a couple years ago, like maybe like 7 or 8 years ago, I would have been like, oh nah, that's what the fuck, out of control, da, da, da. But now I'm like, no, it's not. Like, there's kids out here doing 10 times worse. Like, the kid could have literally been out here doing drugs. Okay, the kid could have been out here selling PUSSY and taking pics of herself, and she's not even doing that, I hope. So it's just one of those things where it's like, bro, yes, it needs to be rectified, but you went to the extreme. Now she's really gonna be that bad. It's bad enough that y'all out here outing your kids on their own social media platforms where clearly their friends, their peers, and other predators might be hiding. Y'all be out here like Jasmine Ann McBroom from McKentucky, whatever. You ain't shit and you're dirty as fuck. Like, come on now. Like, literally, it's a PSA to the PEDOs and all of the grown ass men in her DM that she need help and she need rescuing. Y'all need to stop that shit. And that's another reason I really don't like putting the links down below, because like, these people that repost these videos, like, they don't blur them out, and I don't want these kids to be in danger or whatever. So it's just like, Jesus.
Every morning, but ooh, Jesus, I don't know. Well, this social media gonna be taken down after this. I hope y'all seen it, but I might leave it up for a good day or two. Make sure y'all come back and see it. If y'all ain't stream recorded, y'all make sure y'all do that, okay? Because you need to live this out for a little while, especially to like graduation year. She got a little while, about 6 more years. Okay, y'all have a good night.
This little girl looks embarrassed, but she doesn't even look fazed. I'm not even gonna lie, like, she does not look like she's not gonna do anything again. She doesn't look like she's necessarily mad. She just looks extremely embarrassed, and I'm not even gonna lie, this little girl look like she plotting on her next escape or her next revenge, or her next thing to make her mother mad. Kudos to the mom for not beating her, I guess, right? Let's start giving kudos to the parents, right? Let's start giving kudos to the parents, because a lot of the parents be mad at my comments, okay? So let's start giving kudos. She didn't beat her. That's it. That's the only thing I could say. Everything else, piss poor. Fucking horrendous. You don't talk to kids like that. You don't drag their hygiene. You don't say their full name on the internet full of strangers, peers, and possible PEDOs. And then you don't sit there and throw back in their face that you took them in and did what you chose to do for them when they did not ask you to do so. So, multiple issues here. I personally could never understand it. Part of me gets it. Like, I get the logic behind it, but at the same time, seeing it in action over and over again, I just can't wait to see in the next 5 years how this manifests itself, okay? I know there's going to be lots of kids coming out like, my mom embarrassed me on the internet, my dad embarrassed me on the internet, and this is what happened, this is how it affected me, I was never able to recover, I was bullied for years relentlessly, because I know that's what's gonna happen. This is absolutely ridiculous. Y'all need to cut this shit out. With that being said, let me know what you guys thought about that video down below. Again, you can send your video suggestions to my Discord as well as the video suggestion box down below. Please join the Patreon for exclusive access to a private Discord, dedicated uploads and early access, and much more. We are working on our own merch as well. Don't worry, I'm thinking of jean jackets, especially because it's fall. Y'all want jean jackets? Patrons only. I'm talking to my patrons. I'm gonna get y'all jean jackets. Anyways, and of course, mark your calendars because my single comes out Black Friday 2023. Love you guys so very much. Thank you guys so much for always supporting me. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, smash every button you know that can help a sister out. And most importantly, share this video. What is you doing? What is you waiting for? Thank you. See y'all.